Hi Aries, it's Nick and Nala. Hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, finances, and love and relationships. So I hope you will find this reading helpful. These are general readings, so it may not always resonate to the T with every single person. All I ask is that you listen with an open mind and open heart and just take what fits and leave the rest out. So just keep that in the back of your mind. And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. So if you find that's resonating, you want to spend more time, that will be below for you guys to check out after you're done watching, okay? All right, cool. So Aries, what do I see here for you guys? I feel like you're gonna have something or someone that you really care for this week. Or you may feel really cared for. So either you really care deeply about something or someone, and vice versa. Maybe you are receiving a lot of this caring, nurturing feeling and warmth emotions being reciprocated to you, okay? And I feel like the number 49, if not 13, and 4 may be important numbers for you guys this week. And it looks like maybe you may be going through some kind of detox. Could be like physically, like literally going through a detox, doing a cleanse, eating more greens, or trying to eat healthier. This can also be just like a mental, emotional detox that you're going through, purging, getting out old baggage, things that you were feeling, and kind of just wanting to reset, feel renewed. Or that may be something that maybe you are thinking of doing and maybe want to or are looking into trying out. I'm saying that when it comes to your health, again, I feel like you're doing really good. I feel like your health is probably at its best, or it's getting a lot better. I feel like your body's just flowing. You're learning to listen to yourself, be more intuitive about your body and what it's telling you, kind of like knowing yourself so good that you're like, okay, I know when something's wrong, or I can tell, or you know what, I'm fine. I feel like you're really learning more about yourself and knowing maybe your triggers or what things, you know, make you sick or don't sit right with your stomach. Staying hydrated is going to be really important for you guys this week, like it always is, but I feel like you are doing a good job about that. So honestly, I don't really feel any negativity, any bad things happening with your health. I think a lot of the times when you are in an emotional good state, your body, your physical body reflects that. So make sure you're taking care of your emotions and being at peace and not letting certain situations, people get you out of your space, because that's when you start to like you'll start to like you get angry, or your blood pressure rises, or you know, it causes your body to react. So the less you react to people, the less you give reactions to things that are not worth your time, the more at peace and the more at flow your body will be, like physically, if that makes sense. I see that when it comes to your career, work, finances, you may be receiving a nice sweet message. This can be from a customer, a client, a coworker, a boss, manager, someone who admires your work, or maybe it's just like telling you, hey, thank you so much, or I really like what you're doing. I love that article, or I love your product. Like, I don't know, I feel like someone's giving you some kind of nice compliment about what you're doing or your idea or whatever it is that you do on a daily basis. You may even have someone who has a crush on you at work or knows you through work or networking. So someone may even like hint at you like they like you or want to ask for your number. If not, this can just be a simple compliment, admiration, recognition for something that you're doing. I think it's going to be something small, not like nothing major, but I think it's going to sit well with you. It's going to put a smile on your face. All right. Okay, and when it comes to your love and relationships and dating, some of you can have Pisces in your chart, maybe be a cusp. And as far as the person you may be dealing with, I see there could be a Capricorn, if not an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And of course, it doesn't have to be, it could always be any other sign, like I always say, so just keep that in mind. I feel like this person feels a lot of compassion for you, is really empathetic, could be really caring. Maybe they love animals. They could have a strong connection with birds, like a blue jay in specific. I think this person is really loving, really caring, or with you, it's like they just want to take care of you, like, oh, my Aries, my baby, like they just want to like spoil you or give you all their love. And it feels like both of you are kind of like on the same page, or you're both looking for similar things, or you're kind of like at a similar stage in your life, possibly. I feel like you are in a stage of new beginnings where you're planting the seeds and you're really optimistic and hopeful what's going to be happening moving forward, especially as we creep into your birthday season in a few months. And it looks like starting off this week, you're healing a lot, if not going to be feeling fully healed from past heartbreak, past wounds that could have happened within the last 3 weeks, 3 years, but I think mainly recently. You're healing from those things, or healing from old wounds, maybe things people said about you, or things that were not said to you that you never got closure on. Breakups, disappointments. I feel like you're healing a lot from those things. And I feel like this week you're going to be receiving a new opportunity for a new beginning. This can be with work, but this can also be with a date or someone new you could be meeting, or seeing someone, or a new proposition that gives you hope for a different life or something different that you can do. But this is going to be an opportunity that's presented to you that you can either accept or deny. I think 9 times out of 10, you probably will accept, because I feel like this is something that is going to show long-term success, or it's something to really look forward to. You're going to be really excited about it because it's tangible, it's real. It's something you can kind of like hold in your hands. It's not just like an idea. It's going to be presented like right in front of you. And it seems like by the end of the week, you're going to be opening yourself up emotionally, or having kind of an emotional heart-to-heart with someone, or this person or future person you may be talking to. And certain things that you kept maybe inside or were in the dark are coming up to the surface and kind of being released. So I feel like this is a week of healing for you guys, of starting new beginnings, of having new optimism, new positivity, and kind of starting on a new path. I feel like a lot of you are starting a new path, or you're doing something different. You're going to be feeling like a different person, and having a more deeper connection and acceptance with yourself and your feelings. And by doing so, you allow this person to connect with you even more. So whatever happened in your past, I think you're kind of finally just putting it to rest and healing from it, and saying, all right, what's done is done. I'm okay now. I'm a better person. I've learned and I've grown, and I'm ready for what's next. I'm not looking back anymore. And the person you're connecting with, I feel like, again, like I mentioned earlier, this person's really compassionate. I think they're really sweet. They could love animals. I do think they may have a past. They may not have been always this innocent, loving person. I think they could have been like, a little bad boy or bad girl image. And, they may still kind of have that aura about them, like maybe, maybe they just kind of look like they're like a bad boy or bad girl, maybe they have tattoos or ride a bike or something. Not saying that anyone who does that is a bad boy or bad girl, right? It's just like generalizing, but they may just give that vibe, but that's not really who they are. Like when you get to know them, you see that they're the most sweetest, loving person ever. So you can never judge a book by its cover, right? And so they may have a past, they could have done things that they, are not proud of, but that's not who they are anymore. And I feel like this person is really hard on themselves. They could be a really hard worker, really invested or really into their career, always working or always trying to get things done. They could have a strong attachment or addiction to something. In this case, I don't think it's anything negative. I feel like it could be with like work or like their projects or certain things that just are important to them. They like are really invested into it. And I also feel like this person has a little bit this like dark kinky side to them. They could really like to be physical, touchy with you, or they like to try different things, be adventurous in that area of life, you know what I mean? I think they could have darker features, like they can have dark hair, brown, black hair, dark eyes, brown, either light tanned or darker tone complexion. Could wear neutral colors, like beige, black, brown, white, navy, like, neutral, darker tones, nothing too bright. But I feel like black is like a favorite color, possibly. And they could have this like seriousness about them, like this serious aura, like, you know, if they even laugh, it's like a little grin, like they won't like, ha, 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 like laugh out loud. It's kind of like very like low key. But I think you kind of like that. It's like this like air of this strong presence they have. When they walk into your room, or you just feel their presence and you feel really safe or secure with them, like no one can mess with you, because they may come off intimidating. They just may have this look about them, you know, that is just like kind of intimidating, but you like that. They could also be a big talker. They like to communicate. Maybe they talk really fast, or they text fast, reply back fast. They can talk for hours on the phone, or they can just have low patience too. Like they're always on the go, always want to do things like one thing after the other. Can never like sit still. But sometimes can be a little bit too blunt and may like say too many things without really thinking things through. Could sometimes come off a little bit insensitive, but they don't mean to. But they're just a very like left brain, logical type of person, okay? And I think that they wanted to ask you something, or they were wanting to get some kind of information out of you, but it's like before they even get a chance to ask, you're gonna say it, or you're gonna tell them. So maybe this is part of what you're spilling out or what you're sharing emotionally, and it's like, oh, they're just gonna feel so relaxed, like, wow, I didn't even have to ask, like they just told me. And this is something that maybe they've been wanting to ask you or wanting to get out of you, but it looks like you're gonna say it anyways without even, you know, they will maybe not even have to say it or ask you. And I think that's gonna make them feel really like at ease, because maybe they're so used to always having to ask, always having to do all the work. And I think like the more you just share with them, it helps them, because it helps them understand you more, and they want to understand you because they care about you and they're interested in you. Okay, so I see that as you open up with them, it's going to make them feel more connected to you. And even if they, you know, they may not be the most lovey-dovey, you know, kind of person, but they have a big heart and they do care. And I think they'll show you through their actions, and just like giving you support. Okay, all right, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they want you to know, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? Oh, also, you know, they could have darker features, but it could be mixed match. Like they could have dark hair, but light eyes, or have, lighter hair but dark eyes. Like could be a little bit mixed matched. Okay, all right, so I'll see you guys in the extended. The link will be below. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. All right, take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.